Hello, hello, family. Thank you once again for joining Empowerment Network. We know it's been a great, sweet, busy week, and of course, congratulations for coming this far. Look at that, guys. Our All Connect, our beautiful baby, is 1 week old today. Can you remember what happened last week? Oh my God! Hi, Sister Gladys.
Hi, Sister Comfort. Hello, Brother Collins. It's exciting. Our baby is doing well, and we are having so much fun.
A
You know,
lot of
even those who are
fun.
not plugged, they are on, they are experiencing it, and it's exciting. I thank God for everything. Let's get rolling.
Exactly, exactly. Hi, bro. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Good to be here again. Hello, Mr. Gladys, Mr. Comfort. I'm so excited and fire
Right.
up because, life is good and passive.
Exactly. Exactly. So guys, we thought, listen, what we tried to put this on our thing. We put this on the flyer. However, we don't have much to say about withdrawals and all the stuff you saw on there. Even though at some point we will come to payment methods so that we say a quick thing about crypto. But then any genuine thing you want to know or about the withdrawal, please stay in the back office. Do not go places. Do not do a lot of stuff or ask a lot of questions. Go back to the OES, and then let's all wait for the latest information. I know that the CEO and his team are working 24 hours round the clock on our behalf. But let's use this opportunity, guys, to look at our baby. She is 1 week old, for crying out loud. So, Collins, I would like you to go first. What is your comment? What do you think about the consistency of All Connect since the 1st of September that we had it on deployed to the marketplace, and it's exactly 8 days today?
Yeah, thank you, Comfort. So, it's a beautiful thing to see the way All Connect, is really functioning, in the wider market because we are looking on passive and we know that on passive is a global IT company. It's not a medium size, it's not a small IT company, it's a global company. And for a global company to come out with a product like this for the global market, it's not a joke, because the worry about it is not about putting a product out there, it's how the product will behave when
Mm-hmm,
traffic will start to come. Traffic means people will be buying it, using the products in one way or the other across the globe. So
mm-hmm,
looking at O Connect as it's a video conferencing platform. you know when you look at it, you said, all right, what will happen if they put it out? Because testing it, building it in-house, testing it is different from when you put it live.
mm-hmm,
Because when you put it live, you go live, a lot of things can go wrong. But on passive, from the time they put it out till now, the system did not blink. It's just standing tall, because you're talking about the number of meetings that are going on across the globe. You're talking about, the number of participants, the concurrency of meetings, and the participants that are, on one meeting, one session. So we're talking about 10,000, 15,000, or just say 10,000, or sometimes 1,000. But the number of concurrent meetings running, that is crazy. And then you're talking about emojis, talking about pictures, images like this, you know, and the system is the first time to come 1 week in the market.
mm-hmm.
So it will only get better. That's the first phase. And our CEO said the first day will be the worst day. But moving forward, everything will just work seamlessly as if nothing has happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because we know the system has monitoring system where they are looking at little glitches, they fix it. Nobody will say, oh, there's no glitches. No company will ever build something and said something tiny will not happen, especially a product of this magnitude. But the only thing is about the performance of it. The emojis, the brightness, the speech, because sometimes you look at the picture, but what about you talk about the videos? What about the audio you speaking? Because these are all heavy data coming in. Sometimes the system can even wobble and just collapse. But what happened on passive is still standing. O Connect is still standing. Say, yes, I am a giant and I'm still standing tall. I am ready to face every other, video conferencing platform on this planet. But we know we have the best of the best standing tall. That's what is really, making me going crazy with O Connect.
Now, listen. I couldn't wait because, guys, Sister Gladys, I know I'll let you speak, but I just want to say this really quick. The moment Collins is explaining this, those of us who speak pidgin, when somebody resists, you are trying to pull them down and they don't fall. You say, "It don't hold grass." So when they say person don't hold grass, you know that the person is powerful and very strong and difficult to So in pidgin, we say, all connect, don't hold grass. Listen, I'm just very, very, very excited, but I'll let you speak first. Go, I really do want to say something to sis. Come on.
It's very exciting what Brother Collins has said. We all share those sentiments. You know, the people are amazing me more. Maybe most of us have, been on All Connect for a while. The people who have not been engaged, who are now coming up, they want to know more about All Connect. And then you set up a meeting. They come on and they look at themselves unbelievable. One of the affiliates who had not been engaged, we set up an All Connect meeting and she was amazed. She was amazed. She wants to know what have I missed? What do I need to do? Some people have to see to believe, and some just believe before seeing, and then it comes to pass. This is a beautiful moment that we all ought to be proud of, that we are part of this history. Whatever updates that are being made, I do not look at them as glitches. These are things that the company is testing out. This is the first time that we have, money really moving to the affiliates, between the company, between the banks. So the company has to test out things and make sure everything is perfect and in order. So for me, I'm very excited because I know the day we will see updates in the OES, it's going to be exciting updates. I love the clarity of All Connect. The volume issue that many people have, especially from back home, is because of the application of All Connect being heavy and sometimes not knowing how to troubleshoot the volume, where to click, the mic, the speaker to bring it on. But other than that, I'm just so happy and we are in it. We are celebrating. We are in it to win it.
Indeed. Yeah, one thing I know for sure is I still say congratulations. Everybody is doing really well because no matter how much they struggle, they are not giving up. They go out and then they come back again. They try, you give instructions. There's some who say, "Oh my God, there's some block thing. This is what I have." They give you a screenshot. I don't know how to explain. I just tell them, go to Google and type how to block pop-ups and stuff like that, and then try again and come back. The moment they come, they confirm to you, say, "Succeeded, thank you, that helped." Nobody's giving up. That's how sweet. That is the beauty of good things. That is the beauty. That's why they say patience is a virtue. When you patiently wait because you know exactly what you are waiting for, this is exactly what you get, guys. Listen, when you say, like Collins is saying earlier on, he's like, according to Collins, though, maybe he's finding some glitches here and there. But some of us who don't know anything will find perfection. We are good to go. Nobody has ever seen this before. This looks ugly in the eyes of the likes of Collins, in the likes of Mr. Mufare and stuff and stuff and stuff. However, this has never happened anywhere. What we have now. Listen, even the beta version that we had that we've been enjoying for months and months before now, nobody has been there yet. And listen, so when you look at this and then try to close your eyes and think about what the future holds, you're just like, to God be the glory, because you cannot even fathom it, right? Everything is Collins. You remember this the feeling of last night. This guy, he called from home, from a remote place, and he gave this powerful testimony that everybody was like, wow. He said, listen, with the previous version, the beta testing version, it was difficult to come up, the data was not enough and stuff like that. But now he did not join through his phone. He joined through his laptop, and then its data is not being consumed. And then everything, the image, the sound quality, you could tell Joyce, you could read Joyce from his voice. And we're just like, oh my God, you see how people, they feel really different, guys. So it's just wonderful what they are doing. And we can only say thank you to the company. Thank you to our heroes in Hyderabad. Thank you, because what do we do? And this is when you begin to understand what it means when we say things will never be the same again. Because what we have now, if our CEO calls us ugly, then try to imagine what's waiting for us. All Connect is just All Connectly crazy. So Collins, any other comment, please? About the speech to text, I forgot since I've been here for long, so you can take that. It's yours. I really wanted to say that first. No.
Yeah. Come on, when you were like yesterday, you see the way people were like crying,
Yes.
calling from United Arab Emirates, joining in. The time was really perfect for them.
Mhm.
You look at the country from Kenya, Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, all of this country, UAE, and everyone just talking about All Connect. We gave them permission right for them to see the futures, because again, they are founders. They'll be able to use it to run their own meetings.
Mhm.
I said, let's give them the access to see the beauty of All Connect. And they were like in tears.
Yes.
You look at someone who never ever tried with his phone. He said, my goodness, my phone, I can just see everything clearly.
Right.
This is what really, when I was thinking, I said, my God, this is technology at its best. We try the speech to text, and you don't even need to click that send button. Just say send, and the system will just send your message, straight away. And this is the beauty where you're talking about AI.
Yes.
AI at its best. Some people will say, they'll think like, what is AI? That is AI doing it for you. You talk and speech. AI capture it, write it down via the system, and you just say send. AI recognize that you say send. It just puts
I
the
love
message
that guy
without you.
called AI. She must be a lady because she's
Yes.
she's very beautiful.
And someone said, what is it? That's artificial intelligence and machine learning how to behave like human being.
Yeah.
Embedded into All Connect. And then when Mr. Ash Mufara said, we will see AI in action, that is it.
I think I know what you are talking about. I can't stop giggling when my brother Chris Johnson is like, we are crying all the way to the bank. I think we understand what he's talking about here. Listen.
Oh, Chris Johnson, my brother.
That's the thing here. Yeah. So Sister Gladys, I'll let you speak because I don't know what else. Just come on, comment.
I'm just so excited. I have no words to say. Thinking about the last night's All Connect meeting, those callers from outside, from Africa, UAE, different countries. We are not being racist here. We just, that's back home.
Yes.
So.
No,
but we appreciate.
we do that a lot, but everybody understands us by now.
Yeah, it was so emotional how they were expressing themselves, their appreciation, realizing that they are part of this movement. Those are some of the things I'm sure that encourage Mr. Mufare to keep going. When people, when when they see their lives being changed right in front of their eyes, and not only being able to be in All Connect, that they have subscribed and they own All Connect, or they have the potential to subscribe and they own All Connect, and they own a business that will be, will help them to create a legacy of their own. The features of All Connect, the free version, sometimes I sit, I'm like, why could Mr. Ash Mufare give such a product, a free version of virtual meetings, of almost all the features that the other one has, except the cloud, that you can create a meeting and have your own meeting for free in the best platform, the quality of it, the clarity, the volume. And then you have the potential also to own it and monetize if you decide to go for a higher package. It's like you can come in for free, or you have the potential to go a step higher if you choose to. But subscription and free trial is available, registering for free trials. I'm just amazed how All Connect is going to bring the world together. This literally changes how virtual meetings are done in an instant.
Listen, it's just crazy, Sister Gladys, because when you go back, we can never apologize enough. When we talk about home. By homeland here in general, we meet Papua New Guinea, Africa, India, but then we deal a lot with people from back home, When Ash, when this powerful team showed up for the first time, Professor Susan and all, you remember the day this team was introduced to us. One of the promises they made to us that week was the fact that They are doing a powerful research whereby they want to make sure they provide best customer experience to the people from the middle and developing countries and stuff like that. So sometimes when you listen, you're like, how? Now how you go do him? How is he going to do this? Not until you listen to the guys last night. It was quite emotional. The only thing you want to do is like shed tears because are they really satisfied being online and listen, because they work hard, so you are like, he saw this coming. This was what he wanted, and he's sitting now and really watching this happening. And I feel like Ash is just like, he's not God. He would have been seeing, I would say, if he could place his eyes everywhere to see this this emotion, this sensation from a fellow affiliates and stuff like that. He's definitely going to shed tears because he's like, oh my God, yes, the dream is being realized. Because these things, whether you like them or not, it improves your life quality, because you just want to be there and speak like Gladys Collins and me and myself here, and not be kicked out and not be hiccuping because your own network and data are different and stuff like that. Listen, we don't even want to, I don't know whether we should switch back to other aspects of it. People have been successfully subscribing to the product. People have been receiving congratulatory messages every now and then. Some people have been crying their way to the bank. Can we comment on this a bit too, Brother Collins? I think it's important to touch on this.
Yeah. So it's like, before I come to that, there's things that Ash have always told us: provide value, and people will come.
Yes.
And since we've been preaching this, we said, I don't like to talk about money. I like to talk about the value of the product. And yesterday, when we run it, you can see value at its best, because everyone's talking about the value of O Connect. So now they are not even thinking about what they will get, but they are thinking, my God, is that how this thing is so beautiful? Is that, they were just like, they didn't even want to go until we shut down the meeting. Because remember, if it was Zoom, my data is run, and you see people dropping. But we're just there until we shut the meeting down to tell you that people are really dying. They are really enjoying what they are seeing. That is the value, and this will not only happen in O Connect. When they will start to look keenly into all the other products like O-Mail, O-Net, and start to see what is in O-Net. I think tears will run down, and that is the value that every time when I sit, I look at those guys in Hyderabad, and I look at all Mohammed Kamal and all the rest, Mohammed Nazar. I say, you know what? There is no way we can tell you thank you. Thank you is not enough, because you look at it, say, what can I do so that people will come in and stuck? Ash always said, I want people to come in, enjoy it, stuck on it without going, because we will provide so much value and they will not want to leave. And this is it. We saw it yesterday. People decide to stay. They don't even want to go on to say, no, we want to go to bed, please, too late here. Even though it was late, looking at giving the time, United Arab Emirates, all of those sides, but they decide to stay because what? It's because of the beauty, the value of O Connect. They are seeing something that has never been done before, the history. So the best video, that's, it's just so crazy, honestly. Seeing people dying for something. So I always look at this, the tech guys, I say, I wish you guys are seeing your hand while people are crying, because remember when O Connect was launched in the market, the only thing I said, I want to see how the world would turn, the way people will react, the reaction of people towards O Connect. And we started seeing it. We saw it yesterday, and this is just the beginning. So,
listen, I know what you're talking about. My sister Vavine Benny here is saying that all right, I think I need to learn how to read well. I need glasses. I also finally migrated a long lost founder who happens to be an educator. She was overwhelmed with joy and excitement when she realized everything she pays to use is free in OnPassive. She was in tears. We know what this is all about. I know, Sister Gladys, I think I told you when my sister-in-law saw this, when we went to Manchester, and then she saw Ash pop on the screen. She said, oh, is this how serious it was? Say, yes, sis. She came back, said, please, just let me into OnPassive. When she stepped into All Connect, she said, oh my God, then that one we have already passed. That's already history. We have a beautiful baby here who is soon going to be history. It's going to be on and on and on. I know people will share a lot of things that are happening now because, like you said earlier on, Sister Gladys, everybody's coming back home. Those who abandoned and went, the news is gone. That is the viral effect of on passive and in general on OConnect in particular already in place. When they launched OConnect to the market, how much we would need to help do this and stuff. I did not call home. After 2 days, my aunt called me and said, listen, everybody is coming and telling me that OConnect has already launched. People are already making money. Is that true? I really want to hear from you. That I did not tell her that that is going, that's a viral effect. Let's give it a couple of days and see what's going to happen to this giant here. Sister Gladys, I go ahead. Sorry, I cannot stay today without talking.
It's okay, Sister Comfort. I mean, I'm so excited about people realizing now the magnitude of All Connect. At least
Yes.
they know there's something called All Connect. And I'm very grateful, and I'm sure you two are just as many are being part of this history being written.
Yeah.
From nothing to now we have this
You
right in
know,
front of us and growing. This is
exactly.
just the beginning. This is our firstborn product baby, as we call All Connect. And we are proud of it. And it's good for people to realize what they have. Because for me, what really broke my heart is knowing that people have this opportunity and they were not interested at all,
Exactly.
probably because they did not understand. But some of them, many of them, did not give themselves time to understand. But now they realize and they are coming. And many of them are coming for the value. When you set that meeting up and they look at themselves there and they're like, then you are like, no, this is not the other one. This is the All Connect. This is ours. This is yours. You
Yeah.
can organize your own meetings anytime you want of the day, how long you want, how often you want. It's your business. You need to know and just share. When you talk to people, if you have the ability to know how to set up a webinar, or if you need help, there are so many meetings going on. There's resources in the back office that Madi Degamo had created before on how to set or connect. I saw another one, actually a very short one, from Janet Butler also. We have so many meetings on how to set that up. We have Cotec Pros, several meetings going on. Go to the back office, check there which upcoming meetings are there and see which one is of your interest. Go learn. We have
Yes,
a lot of
please.
resources. Don't be left behind. Be happy and celebrate. And this is the time, this break that we have actually before the card thing is, fixed up again to start rolling, because there are people waiting at the door. This
You
is the
know.
time to exploit, to see how you can use or connect. But
Exactly. Collins, I don't know if you still have anything on All Connect, but can I say this, please? Because one thing, Sister Gladys, is true that those who have been missing out on this, all right, those who were not in the journey, were supposed to, they have missed out on quite a lot. However, the good news here is that it's not yet late, because whoever is coming today is seeing it for the first time and they're like, wow. But then the better stuff is still ahead, and the journey has just begun. It just began again on the 1st of September. Come back home. We are happy to help. We are still happy to help. Come back home. Accept that, yeah, I left it and went away, and be nice. Just be nice to us. I'm sorry. We know what we're talking about, of be nice. Because some people come and they don't really speak well. And when you don't speak well, our hands are really tight at the back. My hands are really getting well tight at the back now. I've learned how to say no, unfortunately. But then we are really, really, truly happy for those who genuinely want to help, need help. We are very happy, all of us, and people watching here, and three of us talking here. So come back home and get your stuff done. Get up to speed with everybody, and let's walk this journey. Collins, yesterday what came to mind was when a couple of weeks ago you were like, what Mr. Mufara is trying to do is humanizing the virtual space, since the world has gone virtual and stuff like that. Because the only thing that is missing in O Connect now is that thing that only God can do. There's no way we can touch ourselves like this. That's the only thing that is not doable. That's why it's not there. That is how O Connect is, because we feel like you are in the same room. you know, you feel like you are in the same room talking directly to one another. Listen, it is so real and so genuine and so natural, guys. And if you are watching and you are not yet part of this, go get a link now. Try it, sniff it, and taste it, like my brother would say. So, Collins, if you don't have anything on All Connect, or if you had it, round up and start the Bitcoin thing so that we gradually close. We don't want to keep people here because all of us are moving here over to All Connect. We're testing tonight. The link is already out there waiting. So, Collins, please.
Yeah, so please try to get into any All Connect meeting, see it for yourself, because it is so beautiful. Because as Sister Gladys have said, we cannot repeat it over and over again. This is your business. Come in and learn. Though we want to help, but we don't want someone who will come today, you help the person go for 2 weeks, come back again, say, oh, I forgot everything because I was quite busy. Honestly, I don't really want to be in that position, helping people. I want to show you so you can do it for yourself. You can continue to do it, because what will be the use of someone coming into OnPassive because you think that, okay, I can just come and monetize, I don't care about the product. And then you go and you're using different products that are even less value than what we already have. For instance, let me just call a spade a spade. You come in, right? You monetize. You don't use ONET as a founder. You are using Facebook. It doesn't make sense to me. You don't use All Connect, but you are monetizing from All Connect, and you're using what? Take the money from All Connect, paying for Zoom, and you have the best of the best video conferencing platform. It doesn't make any sense. It means you have not taken a closer look of what you have. You have not taken a closer look, because when you take a closer look, you ask yourself that, maybe you've been really foolish, to take, big chunk of your money, pay something else, and then while you have a more better version, Ms. Ashford is giving us, Bob always said reverse engineering, both monetary wise and value wise. So we always say the higher the value, the more expensive it is. Ms. Ashford proved to us that the higher the value, the more cheaper it is. Look at All Connect. If you split it down, it's just nothing for 10,000 participants. How much are you getting on Zoom? 6,000 plus. Ash, if you look at what Ash have given, split 3 months, it's just $40 plus. It's just like an insult of the value of the product. But don't judge the price, with the value, because the value is massive. The feelings that you can get within All Connect, you'll never get it anywhere. So it is just crazy. Just take a look, because we cannot speak. Sometimes I said, if I'm speaking for All Connect, I'm not doing justice. Come and look it yourself.
That's true.
Yes.
Yes, people will not understand. Listen, like those who have been watching Sister Fumi and myself at 1 o'clock, we have our slogan, who no go, no go no. No matter how much you listen to it, if you don't touch it and feel it and sniff it, you will not understand what we are talking about. However, what we do is we just want you to know that we have something like that. You don't have to if you don't want to. But definitely when it's time, you just walk into it without knowing it. You just find yourself in there. You are just like, where am I? But then, yes, that would be OnPassive or Connect. That's the only thing you would ever need from now henceforth. Unfortunately, that's exactly how it is. We are not sugarcoating. But then do yourself a favor, get in there and try it. Sister Gladys, please, let's give a word of advice about crypto. Really quick, a very quick one.
Okay. First of all, I'm not an expert in crypto. So what I'm going to speak here is what a regular mom, a regular person just like me knows and thinks, and I'm going to share. It's just the common sense. Yeah. As we know, people are able to subscribe from the OES for All Connect using crypto. And they have been successful. They have given testimonies how successful they have been. Some of us were using the cards, but there was an announcement that was put there that the company needed to do some critical updates, which are very important for us, for the company, and I'm sure for the banks, for the institutions that handle the money is coming in and out, and even for our products, because as we know, Mr. Mufare had mentioned that OConnect also was going to go through some transformations, updating it as we go. So if you don't have a way to subscribe, you are waiting for the card effect to come back, be patient. We are waiting too. Don't feel that you are left behind. There's word going around that people are being introduced to start investing in crypto so that they can have access to crypto in order to be able to subscribe. That is not encouraged by the company. I have not had an announcement about it, and so I'm not going to do it, and I discourage you. One thing that I know about the crypto is that it changes like day and night.
Yes.
And you might put in your subscription fee today, tomorrow you wake up, it's not there. Crypto is investment. Investment means you put your monies, you don't know the outcome. Tomorrow you hope for the best. On the other hand, OnPassive is an IT company which has technologies, products that we subscribe to, and the company sells for you. So just think twice before you get into anything. And as we know, the company has discouraged us in the NDA clearly, cross-recruiting, let's stop doing that. For me, I'm saying what I think. If anybody thinks something different, we are all adults. I believe we are above 18 and we can make our own decisions. But my only advice is do not be dragged into something, especially if you have no experience with the crypto.
That's very important, Sister Gladys. Collins, I would like you to go last because I think when you finish now, we should round up since we need to run our OConnect. So, guys, what we are doing here, I sent out a video today in Pidgin with regards to this because we have moms and dads who are part of OnPassive. We have aunties and uncles who are in OnPassive. They don't know about crypto. So Sister Gladys has said it on the part of people who are maybe moving into crypto. I want to beg with people who are already crypto experts and stuff. Just advise our dear brothers and sisters. Instead, there are two things I've requested today in Pidgin. Let me come back to say in English. One, please, the least you can do now is help. If somebody cannot wait, cannot be patient enough because they really want to see their account activated, if you can offer to help pay for them, do that. If you can't, please just be honest and advise them that it is not the right thing or it's not an advisable thing to venture into crypto business right now because you are going to lose money. You know, it's highly likely that you lose money. Some of us are crypto illiterate, but then we hear stories, and even people who know about it, they don't advise you to just pop into it. That's not how it works. So, guys, let's just be patient. Don't just think that maybe you're catching a customer. I don't know whether when they sign up you get something. I don't know, but then it's not a good practice right now. Let's be patient, guys. It's going to work. So don't if they come to you, either you help them migrate, subscribe for them from your crypto, or don't do it at all. Tell them that listen, it's not the time, and we go from there. I think we all are doing well. We already have the business that we will ever need, the business that we have watched from inception to production to wherever it is now being deployed to the market. What else do we want? How much does patience cost, or how do you spell patience? You've been waiting since 2018. You can still wait for a few more hours or days for the best to come, because whatever Ash is doing, he does it for you and my best interest. Patience is just the word. Brother Collins.
Yes, Dakonfo, you just said it right with the crypto. You know, crypto is something, if you don't know it, please don't do it. I'm saying here because I know crypto, I understand crypto, I know how it works. But I will never, ever open my mouth and tell somebody, go and do it, because I know how volatile it is. You know, I know how crazy it is. So please, even those who are in crypto, if you cannot help sincerely, don't do it. Just tell the person, you know what, that's what I've been advising people, even Cameroon, Ghana, when they call, I say, you know what, go and open a bank account, get a proper bank, you know, get a card, you know, and then when the time comes, you can add that card to your wallet and withdraw your money. It's so easy, it's simple. Don't skip, because don't say, all right, nobody will be left behind. Nobody. Mr. Ash's dream is not to leave anybody behind. You know, the site will come back up and all of us will pay. I'm still waiting as well. I have account to be activated. But do you think because I know crypto, I will jump to crypto, I will not do it? So if I cannot do it because I know it, I will not advise you, especially those who don't know about crypto, to do it. So I'm just begging you, if someone approach you, said, oh, come, I can help you, please don't do it. Just say, you know what, I'll wait for my bank and I'll do it. That's simple. Those who know it, they should go and do it because they know the risks involved, or they know everything about it. Let them do it. But if you don't know, because crypto is a school. You can't just get one day and say, oh, I know crypto. It is a learning curve. I learned it, I studied how to, even to mine it, I know it. So I'm not talking about doing the way people do. When it comes to the mining, the algorithm, I know it. But I will never advise someone to go and do it.
It's a no-go.
It's a no-go. If you don't know it, stay behind. If not, you'll be putting money in somebody's pocket. That's my only advice I'll give you.
Exactly. So we should rather use this time, those who are back home, let's use this time to sort ourselves out by getting bank accounts created, by getting the prepaid cards sorted. I have already done my findings. There are people back home who use these cards who have said it's very easy to get them. I've heard this other person, I think is from Credit Foncier. Sorry for those who are in Cameroon. And then I think almost the entire Africa or West Africa, I don't know, UBA, Sister Gladys, I don't know if you have UBA in Kenya. UBA is doing well in Nigeria and Cameroon, and thing in Ghana. It takes just a couple of minutes and you get everything processed. Walk to the bank and get it done. Go to the bank and ask questions. And then Collins, both of you, I may be wrong. I've seen a message circulating around that somebody's leaving from Yaoundé to Douala to help people get prepaid cards done. No, that prepaid card, if there's UBA in Douala, there's one in Yaoundé, there's one in Bamenda, they are the same thing. That's just moving from one city to the other. Please go walk to the bank and get this done. Please do that for us.
See, that's one of the things, people take advantage of vulnerable people, and that's what I don't like.
I hate that.
When you have a meeting, the only thing you can do, look, I told my uncle in Cameroon, my uncle was like, depend on me. I said, no, I will teach you now how to do it. When my uncle did it, get the card, I said, my God, is that how this thing is easy? I didn't know how. The truth is, people, when you get information, share it. Lead the people, not go. You don't have to go and be, because we know the danger when these things start to, we know what can happen behind.
A few things
we
can
understand.
Go wrong. Things can
the
go wrong.
best way is to sit, tell them, I'll go here, go here, go here. These are the information. Go yourself, speak. They'll do it for you. It is so easy.
I think the best thing, let people talk to their banks, to their specific banks, because the question came up several times today. People are even getting confused, thinking that PayPal is a bank, because of getting wrong information.
Yes,
I'm sorry. A secure way of transferring money.
Yeah.
And as we know, the last I looked, I haven't looked lately, it wasn't FDIC insured. But you could get FDIC, you could buy it through your institution, some institutions. But the best thing is for you to have access to PayPal, you need to have a bank. You need to have a card that you are going to link through to the service of PayPal so that whatever funds are securely transferred. So please, I don't know, it looks like I froze. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
You froze, but we can hear you perfectly.
Yes, so just talk to your bank. We can talk all we want, but the best teacher to you at this time is your own bank. And know when someone comes to help you, you don't know this person, or you don't know the details. You may know me by name, but you don't know the details of my life. You share your personal information. When I help you to do things about banking, you're going to share your personal information. How sure are you that your information is going to be secure even after, now we are commercial, when people are busy doing their own lives out there? How do you know that your information is safe?
That's the thing. That's the thing, Sister Gladys. I think we cannot overemphasize the need for people to walk to the bank. Guys, see who is with us here. Just see people saying Jeffrey. I had to search and go right up to fetch him out. Thank you, Jeffrey, for joining us. What a blessing. Hello. I think we're excited. We want to hear your voice here one of these days. It's been a few weeks you've not been here. So we're very excited to have you back again. Thank you.
So, Sakofo, one of the things I wanted to add, founders should understand that Mr. Ash Mufara, has built a business for us. As a founder or an affiliate or founding member or an affiliate, you have a business. How can you run a business without a bank account? Just imagine you open, because normally when we look at it, we've not seen it because people want to see physical shop. They want to. So just imagine I open a physical shop. And I said, this is it, Sister Comfort, own it.
Right.
How can you run a physical shop without having a bank account? Because when the money is coming to the till, where do you put it? Do you take the money, go and put it in your house? You need to bank it. Yes.
Exactly.
So this is a virtual shop. And let's be honest, most companies are going digital. Give it maybe 10 years from now, 15 years,
Yes.
you hardly see a high street shop again. Banks are going digital. Just imagine how many of the branches in UK, most of the banks, they're closing down because people can do internet banking, they can do transactions. They don't need to go to the bank anymore. I can't remember the last time I even go to, maybe 1 year, I've not been to my branch.
Exactly.
Because I can do everything.
That's very true. All right, we're having this dark out. I don't know what's happening. It's going dark. The screen is getting black and stuff. So I think
so people should take it serious, please.
Go ahead, sis. Yeah, sure. I think we're fine. We're fine. People with proper bank account. Yes, sure, sister. For me, thanks for joining. Yes. So what we're trying to do now, I'm working hard not to forget, because it's easy to forget. We are moving from here directly into O Connect. The link is already circulating. And then one thing about Q&A, guys. Sorry, but we're beginning to feel that we've got enough, because the same questions day in, day out. The answers are all the same. What you have ever heard is what is still there. Nothing has changed. Ash doesn't give you 2 promises or 1 promise and then comes later on and changes it. So please, if you're still struggling to migrate from the OES from all founders to the OES, go to the back office on that update, see what Marty DeGamo and I think Janet Butler and our brother Darrell Cook, they have put there. Go through those videos. You have any kind of migration and kind of help that you need. And then apart from that, most, if not all Q&As now, we'll be attending to them to all connect meetings, because we'll try as much as we can to be having all connect meetings now quite often inside the week. And then on Sunday, we have Heroes webinars at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bring all of your questions there, but it is not guaranteed that we are going it's not guaranteed that we are going to answer all. We are beginning to do selective questions, answering of questions now. We answer only a question which is quite unique, a question that we think we've never answered it. If you ask a question and we think that we have answered it over and over again, we will politely actually refer you to this channel. This we run on 7 different YouTube channels. Go there and search. We have all the answers. Go and watch Red Funds over summaries. You have all the answers. Go to Marty, go to Julie and Michael Williams. Just go to all of these platforms. Go to Rob Lynn. You have all of these answers, guys. Let's call a spade now. When you call us for stuff, and please don't call privately for things that you can ask publicly. So, like where it stands now, we have created a group called, guys, just bear with us. We have created a group called OP Africa, because in this platform, we can let people speak any of the languages in Africa that other people understand, to make sure that everybody has enough help. So if you want to join OP Africa, bring your question on that platform. We will answer it there, because it will be translated into any language. That's why we just want to restrict it to that, so that we can mess around with all the languages around and don't make somebody feel uncomfortable, just to make sure we give that help. But Q&A may hardly come up here now. We have O Connect to handle that, but then we'll not answer any kind of question. So we're not being hard, we're not being bad. We all know what we all have done as a team. So bear with us, guys. Let's just meet in the All Connect right now. Brother Collins, I think it's good. We're
Yeah,
good.
it's yeah. This thing is playing up. You can see the screen. It's
yeah,
not.
no. Let's just get
We've
on.
talked about All Connect, and maybe they
I
are
know
just furious that they want to kick us out.
people's stomachs are churning. Sorry, StreamYard. You did good. You did well. Thank you for being there. But you know,
StreamYard,
we need to
StreamYard
move.
is
We
not
need
happy.
to go home.
All right.
All right, guys. See you over there in the All Connect right now, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Much love from us. Thanks, bro. Sister
Bye.
Gladys is in the studio. Thank you. See you there.